This conference will now be recorded.
अद्य गुरुवासरः अथवा बृहस्पतिवासरः भाद्रपद कृष्ण अष्टमी दिनांक 10 सप्टेंबर 2020 सहस्रयोगम उशिरासवम लोहासवम शंखं चक्रं जलधां दशतमृतघटं शारदोर्भिश्चतुर्भिः सूक्ष्मस्वच्छातिरुद्यां शुकपरिविलसं मौलिमं भोजनेत्रं कालाम्भोदोज्ज्वलाङ्गं कटितटविलसच्चारुपीताम्बराढ्यं वन्दे धन्वन्तरिं तं निखिलगदवनप्रौढदावाग्निनीलम् प्रौढदावाग्निनीलम् ब्रह्मणो हि समारब्धामात्रेयाद्येषु पूजिताम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् आयुर्वेदरतं वन्दे माधवाख्यं महागुरुम् आयुर्वेदामृतं सर्वं शिष्येभ्यो यः प्रदत्तवान् द्रष्टाज्ञानी दृष्टकर्मा कृतकर्मा तथैव च अध्यापको ऋषश्रेष्ठो महान् संशोधकस्तथा गुणैरेतैः समुदितैः यत्कार्यं प्रतनोति सः समृद्ध्यर्थं हि कार्यस्य वयं नु प्रयतामहे सरस्वत्यै नमो यस्याः प्रसादात् पुण्यकर्मभिः बुद्धिदर्पणसङ्क्रान्तं जगदध्यक्षमीक्षते आत्रेयं प्रथमं वन्दे आयुर्वेदजगद्गुरुम् आयुर्वेदामृतं सर्वं गृहीत्वा हि सुरेश्वरात् अग्निवेशादिकेभ्यो यत् प्रयच्छत् सप्तमः प्रथमं तन्त्रकर्तारम् अग्निवेशं नमाम्यहम्। लोहासव लोहचूर्णं त्रिकटुकं त्रिफलाञ्च यवानिकां विडङ्गं पुस्तकं चित्रं चतुस्सङ्ख्यां फलं पृथक् तातकी कुसुमानां तु प्रक्षिपेत् फलविंशतिं चूर्णीकृत्य ततः क्षौद्रं चतुष्षष्टिफलं क्षिपे दद्यात् गुणतुलां तत्र जलद्रोणद्वयं तथा कृतभाण्डे विनिक्षिप्य निदध्यान् मासमात्रकं लोहासवम् अमुं वर्त्यः पिबेत् अग्निकरं परं पाण्डुष्वयतु गुल्मानि जठरान्नि अर्शसां वृषम्। तर्हि इदं प्रसिद्धं लोहासवम् एवञ्च त्रिकटुत्रिफला त्रिमद अयं पाठः तावत् नवायसलोहे यः पाठः स एव अत्र वर्तते। लोहं तत्रापि वर्तते अत्रापि वर्तते, किन्तु इदम् आस्वारिष्टम् इति। कुष्ठं क्लिहामयं कण्डुं श्वासं कासं मगन्धरम् अरोचकं च ग्रहणीं हृद्रोगं च विनाशे। तर्हि फलश्रुतिः विस्तृता वर्तते। बहवः रोगाः तत्र अनेन साध्याः इति। So it is the same like that of Navayasa Loha, only this Yavani is additional over here. And Bhataki Pushpa Kshaudra Guda Jala, these all are there. And Falashruti is quite wide. And Agnivardhaka Pandu Swayathu Gulma Agnivikara Arshas कुष्ठ प्लिह कंडु श्वास कास बगंधर अरोचक ग्रहणी हृद्रोग. So how a particular drug becomes useful in Bagandhara, that is something which is to be understood, and this might be useful in Vimarga Gaman of the Srotas. Whenever there is a formation of an Adivarna and Vimarga Gamanam Chapi Srotasam Drishti Lakshanam. Now there was some debate on this. There is a paragraph of Vapi which was in my remembrance, and Yoga Joshi sir asked me about Sotas Dushti Lakshman. I uttered this shloka with Vapi, and then he was very angry. He said, "No, it is Chapi." I said, "Yes, there is a paragraph Chapi." No, that is the only correct part. That is what he said. And this should be coming from Mama Gokhale itself. So in every Srotas Drushti, there is Vimargagaman always. That is what he said. Atipravritti Sangova Siranam Granthayopiva Vimargagamanam Chapi Srotasam Drushti Lakshana. Atipravritti and Sangha we can definitely understand, but Siranam Granthayopiva is again something strange. And Vimargagamanam Chapi or Vapi, whatever it may be or something. So whenever there is a Drusota Drushti, if we consider Mama Gokhale's opinion about this, then Bhagandara kind of Samprapti is everywhere. And then the medicines which are being useful for Bhagandara might be helpful in Srota Drushti with Vimargagaman, etc. So this is a very wide concept, etc. And why it has peculiar action on Vimargagamana particularly. This is again that why that particular drug, whether it is Swayamvivaha Gugul, whether it is Tripara Gugul or Navayas Loha or this Lohasava in this particular context. Why does it have that specific activity on Bagandhar? This is again a question of debate as such. And as I said, Mama Gokhale, Mama Joshi was using Navaya Saloha to great extent, and Pansarkar was using Tapyadi Loha to great extent in many cases. And particularly associated with the Medo Dhatu, this is very good. This containing Loha, that is one aspect. And so action on Rakta, that is one thing. And then on Meda, Kushta, Harsha, Pandu, and Prameha. These are associated with this Medodhatu as such. And so this is a good barrier to correct the Dhatu Poshan Krama, particularly at Medodhatu. So in this way, we may think about this. Anyway, Mayuri Datta is there. So I just had a talk with Kaushik yesterday. And Agasthyodaya has already happened on 9th of August. So this was a debate that was going on yesterday. And generally it is close to Naradi Purnima. That is what he said. And there is a mention of this in Jate Panchanga, not in calendar, but in Jate Panchanga as well. So we may try to remember this. And this would be useful for us to start preparation of medicines and such. Arvindasa, Arvindam Ushirancha Kashmaryam Neelam Utpalam, Manjishthaila Vala Mausira Ambudam, Sarivam Shivam, Divita Kavacha Dhatri Shatish Shamam Sanilini, Patolam Parapatam Partham Madhukam Madhukam Murvam, फलमानेन संगृह्य द्राक्षायाः फलविंशतिः धातकीं षोडशफलं जलद्रोणद्वये शर्करायास्तुलां तत्र तुलार्धं माक्षिकस्य मासं संस्थापयेत् भाण्डे मृत्तिका परिनिर्मिते बालानां सर्वरोगघ्नो बलपुष्ट्यग्निवर्धनः अरविन्दासवः प्रोक्तः आयुष्यः गहदौषधम्. So the beginning is Arvinda, but there are so many drugs. Pala, one pala each. Draksha pala vimshati, Shodasha pala dhataki galadrona, Sarkaraya stula makshika session. Balanam sarva rogagno. So this was very favorite of Pansarkar, was using Arvindasa in many children, and I also use it. 18 September in Hindu calendar. There is a vast difference there. अस्त केव्हा असतो जनरली जसे उदय नियर अबाउट नारळी पौर्णिमा. It is somewhere in May or June that we have to see it again. Maybe from which this Hindu calendar 18 September May 21st मध्ये असतो. Okay. So Manoj, you give your reference whether it is an app or this is some calendar. But there is a vast difference. 8th of August and 18th of September. So why there is app? So I shall also look into that app. I have that Hindu calendar app, and let us see. बालानां सर्वरोगज्ञो. So this is सर्वरोगज्ञो of the Bala. बलपुष्ट्यग्निवर्धनः and बलपुष्ट्य and Agnivarthana. Ayusho Grahadosharut. So Grahadosharut is again something typical Palashruti. And for this, श्रावी वगंधरात लहासा वापरता येईल, कर सकते हैं, उसमें प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. So we can use in श्रावी लोहा. Generally, if it is ekamukha nadi vrana, only there is external opening and there is no internal opening, then we can treat the cases. I also asked Guruji, he will tell me. So then this ekamukha nadi vrana can be treated with medicines. It may take a long period, but I have used Swayambhuvakya, Vanga, Triphala, Gubbul, Patha, etc., Patha Mishran, etc. And treated cases with this, they get healed. So it may take 1 year, 2 years or something like that. But gradually it heals. Teen mukha hai. Only external or internal. If there is internal mukha, then yeah, Shara Sutra is a better choice. If there is no internal mukha and only external, then you may try this. So better to take advice by some Ayurvedic physician about this who does Shara Sutra and then decide what to do. So Ayusha Grahadosha, so it helps in Grahadosha as well. So this is very typical. So we may try to use Arvindasa for Grahadosha in Bala. Arvinda Ushira Kashmarya Nilotpala Manjishta Ela Bala Mansi Ambuda Sariva Shiva Haritaki Vivitaka Vacha Dhatri Shakti Shama Nilini Patola Parpata Partha Madhuka Murma. So this might be Anulomaka as well. So Triphala is there, Shama, Nilini, Patola, these are also there. And Draksha to great quantity. So सर्व बाल रोग, बाल पुष्टि, अग्निवर्धक, आयुर्वर्धक, ग्रहदोष नाशक. So this is very good. अगस्त्योदय हा इतका कालावधीसाठी असतो का? म्हणजे केवळ 4 महिनेच अस्ताला जातो का? नहीं, अगर अभी हुआ है तो मई महीने तक तो काफी अंतर है. So considering even if September, October, November, December, and up to May, so these are get 5 months. So 8 months we get Agastya Uday. So this is quite big period. Only in this Varsha season there is no Agastya Udaya. Agastya Asta is there, and then we may have to may not prepare medicines in that period as per Dattagush. He was very specific about this, when to prepare medicines, and only after Agasthyodaya he would start preparation of medicine. Patranga, sir. वादळी वारा आणि पाऊस अगस्त्य असताना असते. ओके. पत्रांगं खदिरं वासा शाल्मली कुसुमं बल्लातकं सारिवे द्वे जपा कुसुमं उत्पलम् आम्रास्तिदार्वी भूनिम्बम् आफेन फलजीरकम् लौहं रसाञ्जनं बिल्वं केशराजं त्वचं तथा कुङ्कुमं दैवकुसुमं प्रत्येकं फलसंवितं सर्वं सञ्चूर्णितं कृत्वा द्राक्षायाः फलविंशतिं तातकीं षोडशफलां जलद्रोणद्वये क्षिपेत् शर्करायाः स्थूलां दत्त्वा क्षौत्रस्य अर्धतुलं तथा. Everywhere there is chaudra as well, whether it is gula or sharkara, there is chaudra as well. एकीकृत्य क्षिपेत् भाण्डे निदध्यान् मासमात्रकम् अन्त्युग्रं प्रदरम् श्वेतम् अरुणं च सवेदनं गरं पाण्डुं तथा शोकं मन्दाग्नित्वम् अरोचकम्. So this might be tried in Pradara. It's not in my use. I have heard of this, and this is available as well. Shvetam Arunam Sa Savedanam. Even Savedana Pradara is taken care. Gwaram Pandum Tatha Shofam Mandagnitvam Arochakam. Gwara Pandu Shofa. So even Pandu is taken care. So that is main complaint, that there is Pandutva. So I have one case, young girl suffering from this Rakta Pradara as such, just 16-17-year-old, and the menstruation is very heavy. The hemoglobin has dropped up to 9.3. So I would definitely immediately use this Sandu Pharma. Yeah. What is Patranga itself? Has not translated. Does anybody know what is Patranga as such? Khadira Vasa Shalmali Kusuma Bala Ballataka. My goodness. पतंग म्हणून वनस्पती आहे. बल्लातकम सारिवे द्वे जपाकुसुमं उत्पलम्. कोणत्या प्रकारच्या प्रदार्थात आस्वारिष्ट कल्पना वापरता येईल? उष्ण नाही पडणार का? No, it is containing even Ballataka, and then also they are saying it for Rakta Pradara and Shweta Pradara both. So Vatamapatra Badam. This is strange. पतंग नावाची वनस्पती आहे, त्याची लाल रंगाची साल वापरतात. तो मुझे भी नहीं लगता कि दिस इज वाताम, बट So actually, I am using Pramada Sandhya Sanjeevani, which is a part said by Mune Shastri ji. And Pansarkar was using it. I also use it. On the other hand, we may think of, because this is associated with hormonal imbalances, Rakta Pradhara particularly is found to be associated with hormonal imbalance. And it might be thyroid, it might be ovarian hormones, etc. So we can take up this and use it for hormonal imbalances in general, actually. Like in conventional medicine, when something was found antiviral, they started using it in research in HIV and many other diseases. So whenever there are problems, these are big problems, and पतंगम रक्तसारंच सुरंगम रंजनम तथा पट्टरंजकम आख्यातम पत्तूरंच कुचंदनम पतंगम मधुरम शीतम पित्तश्लेष्म व्रणास्वनु हरिचंदनवद्वेद्यम विशेषात् दाहनाशनम चंदनानि तु सर्वाणि सदृशानि रसादिभिः गंधेन तु विशेषोस्तु पूर्वं श्रेष्ठतमो गुणैः. Okay, so it is like Caesalphenia sappan, Latin name Patanga Patranga. Okay, so this is seems to be available. This seems to be available. So we try to think about this, and it is containing Bhallataka as well. Tofashanasa rogosti navibandosti kashchana yanna Bhallatakam hamyat. This is the Padashruti of Bhallataka Rasayana as such. So might be when there is an obstruction, this works better as well. So in PCOD, there are two kinds of symptoms seen. One is the menses are delayed, but say after 3, 4, 5, 6 months, there are menses, but those are like routine menstrual cycle. And in some cases, when the menses are delayed like this, the flow is very heavy and leads to panditva. So in that scenario, it is obvious that there is saturation of the rajas, but it's not coming out, it is obstructed somewhere. And when it starts coming out, then there is the whole thing is expelled out. Pramada, what is Pramada Saundarya Sanjeevani and how it works? Actually, it's a proprietary medicine by Seva Sangha Nashik, and as I said, Pansarkar was using it, particularly setting the cycle properly, whether it is earlier, whether it is delayed, what the things. So I also use it. We may try to find out the ingredients of that. Seva Sangha Nashik. Maybe for Vedana Shamana in Pradhara Bhallataka used. It is possible. Now there is Guduchi Rasna and Gokshura combination for Vedana given in Charaka. So I use that combination many times. And if the Vedana is due to clotting, then Pibet Gantha Tave Patha Vyosha Vrikshaka Janjana. So Patha Vyosha and Vrikshaka, therein the Vyosha is typical for there. So if there is Gathita Arthava, then this Patha Vyosha Vrikshaka, that is Indraya, that works fine. If without clotting there is pain, then Rasna, Gokshura and Guluchi, this is a better combination. And if there is profuse bleeding along with that, then Vasa can be added to this. So I tend to use it like that. And if there is obstruction, the second kind of PCOD in which there is heavy flow after many days, maybe 2, 3, 4 months, then one may go for this Patrangasana. That is quite possible. And it also improves Pandutva, so that is also an added advantage of this. And in some cases, it is found that if we take care of Pandu, then the Pradara is also taken care. So there was one case, and the hemoglobin was 7, heavy menses, and early menses or something like that. And I was giving medicines, but it was not properly working as such. The hemoglobin dropped down to 5.5 or something. Then I asked them to take allopathic opinion. They said immediately I have to start iron injections or something. The patient was still reluctant to do that. And so we continued. Then the hemoglobin dropped down below 5. And all symptoms of Pandutva were seen. So I asked again for opinion, and then they said no, only way is to give blood transfusion. So 3 transfusions were given, and surprisingly, after transfusion, the Vata Shamana happened, and the Pradara stopped. So she started getting regular menses without much difficulty. So we may have to think about this, and where to compromise. This is again an important aspect. The conventional medicine was emphasizing on hysterectomy. Give the transfusion and then go for hysterectomy. That was the situation. Neither the lady nor I was interested in doing for hysterectomy. And eventually it stopped, and then menopause occurred, and then nothing had to be worried about later. So these are some typical cases and critical in a way. And I said, at least Raktam Apyayate Raktena, this is somewhat according to Samanya Vishesha Siddhanta. And so instead of compromising on giving hormonal treatment, it's better to compromise on giving blood transfusion. So otherwise, the only thing that they said that go for hormonal treatment and then put some more blood transfusions and then go for hysterectomy. That was the advice. Maybe Vedana Shamana in Pradara Ballataka use. This is fine. Samta असेल तरी स्तंभन लवकर होत नाही म्हणून ही बल्लातका असेल. So Ballataka is basically Pachana and Vibandhana. So along with this, all other medicines, there are combinations of Viruddha Dravya many times. Not only in this, but there are some odd dravyas in the combination. Vacha is found in many cases, and it has a role of Samurchana Bhanga as such. So, as what I said long back, Saudhya Prabodhana, or what is the Gana? Saudhya Sthapana is Prakar. So what might be the meaning of Saudhya Sthapana? This is one of the important aspects. And whenever we are thinking of Dosha Dusha Samurchana, the Murcha word used in this is like a moha or something like that. And to awaken the tissues that something is going wrong, and Saudhya Sthapana is to be used, and Vacha is from Saudhya Sthapana. So In many conditions, it might be used for Saujna Prabodhana, Saujna Sthapana as such, Vacha. And though this seems to be something odd in that particular combination. Here also there is Vacha, I don't remember right now. Mallataka Sarive Dve Japa Kusuma Utpala Darvi Vrinda Penapala Jirakalo Rasanjan Bilva. But no, there is no Vacha in this. But otherwise, this is found in some combinations. Yeah, Guruchi Gokshur and Rasna, this combination is in Charak, 38th chapter, Chikitsasana. So for Shula, this is there. Vrushaka means Indraya, Patha Vasha and Vrukshaka. So Vrukshaka is Indraya. In Santarpanotha cases, endometrial lining is very thick as periods do not arrive in time due to the Apajni Manda. Kavita Agarwal, please mute yourself. Is very thick as periods do not arrive in time, but due to Dhatvandi Mandya and Srotorodha, and when they arrive, the flow is very heavy. Here, Patrangas have like Kalpa may be useful. So that is fine. Now we try to get the sonography done and try to understand the endometrial thickness as such. I have very strange experiences about this. The endometrial thickness is 18-20 or something like that, which is very thick as such. And even then, the menses were not so heavy. I said that the menses are going to be very heavy or something like that. In one case, when she was on the verge of this menopause, I was worried because she was having heavy menses, and the report was 18 mm endometrial thickness. We kept on medicines. The menses didn't come, and then after 1 month, we did sonography once again, and it had got reduced to 6 mm. So without any flow, it got regressed on its own. So this also can happen. So we may have to think about that. Laghumalini Vasanta Gokshuradi Gugul has brother in Palashruti, I guess. Laghumalini Vasanta part I do remember. Still not remembering it right now. Somebody may put the part. Rasa and Rakta diseases are taken care by Laghumalini Vasanta. So this is again possible. कुटजक कुटकी हे कॉम्बिनेशन बऱ्याच कल्पांमध्ये आहे. Yeah. And Sriprasad Bavdekar has worked on this. And he says this is particularly for Amashayagata, Kapapitta Dushti or something like that. And then whenever it is moving ahead, then this is a very good combination. So Kutki has this Malabhedan action, whereas Kutaja has Sangrahi action. And so this is really very strange combination, but it is there. Vacha can be used in diabetic nephropathy. As such, we need to see the Falashruti of Vacha. And if we are using it for Samprapti Bhanga or Samurchana Bhanga, then it can be used in many conditions. How can we think about endometrial thickness according to Ayurvedic aspect? Some people have already put their integrated approach into this. So the proliferative phase and secretory phase. These are two important phases. And this has association with the Shukradhatu and Rasadhatu both. So, Stanya and Raja, these are Upadhatus of Rasadhatu and are being formed along with the Rasadhatu and such. Now, generation of Artava, particularly, or Sri Bija, is the main concept. And for its nourishment, there is accumulation of this Artava or Raja in the endometrium. And Balaguduchi Tail Uttar Basti treatment gives very good result in endometrial hyperplasia. Good. Guduchi Tail Uttar Basti. Endometrial hyperplasia. So this is proliferative stage is associated with kapha, so to say, whereas secretory phase is associated with pitta, and the force behind that is vata. This is what people try to understand right now. And basically, it is the formation of the ovum that is responsible for accumulation of endometrial thickness or increase in endometrial thickness, because it has to prepare for the baby. And now this formation of Artava or Stri Bija is associated with the food material. Evam masena rasa shukri bhavati strinancha artavam. So every day we are eating, and every day there might be the formation of this Stri Bija, etc. But still, in a particular phase, after this Stri Bija is formed, there is this ovulation period as such, and women will conceive in that particular period. So Rutukala is peculiar. It is associated with the Shukradhatu. And Pumskamam, etc. The Rutumati Stri, there are Lakshanas given. Lagmani Vasanta is used in Shweta Pradhara Achirana Janya, as mentioned by Ganesh Shastri in this book. Okay. Rakta Bhave Ghore Ice. This kind of thing is there. Rasa Bhave Rakta Bhave or something. So, what I feel right now, whenever we are getting cases of PCOD or particularly infertility, and PCOD can be even before marriage, and after marriage there can be PCOD, there can be infertility. Both the problems are seen, and this is very common, associated with obesity as well. So what we have to do is properly setting of the cycle first, that is the requirement. And if this is happening due to hormonal imbalances, then I advise to go for only natural food, not even organic, but only natural food, desi seeds and desi cow milk. And then start with Panchakarma, Vamanu Virechana, Basti, Uttar Basti, and try to use medicines for improving Shukra Doshahara medicine to be used as such. And maybe Vajikarana medicines along with that. Now, this is again a controversial issue whether the Vajikarana, which is for sex drive, that is given in James, whether it is the same for the females or not. And is there a requirement of using Vajikarana of this kind in females. This is again a controversial issue, but I tend to use it like that only. And for Stree Bija Nirman, we have to go Narim Tailena Masheshcha Pittale Samupachara, because Artava is Agneya or something like that. Surprisingly, research and Danshu says that for all types of Daha, use Vasantakal. Huh. Okay, we'll have to think about this. There is a book written by Ramesh Nanal sir on Daha as a Lakshan. And like Lakshan Kosha, he has gathered all the references on Daha and has tried to identify the exact cause of Daha in varieties of conditions. It would be worth to read his book for this purpose, and maybe we can find it in Lakshan Kosha as well, or in Pratipadika Kosha also we'll be able to find it. But he has gathered anyway. And this Samprapti to be understood in case of Daha very well. And now this chemotherapy and radiation, these are Sakshat Agni, and they are creating a lot of Daha. This is now addition to whatever causes that we have for Daha and such. Are actually Ushnavirya, but there is a color in Navanita as well to counteract. There is a color in Navanita as well. So this Vasanta Kalpa is really a strange Kalpana. And how do we do? Maricha is one of the most important ingredients. And this is quite Ushnavirya, Pitta Prakopaka, etc. So we'll have to think about this. How does it act? I have used Vasanta Kusumakar in female patient to increase sex drive. Palashruti says Kamadaha. So that is also fine. I also use Vasanta Kusumakara in males, but females also we can use whenever there is a stress. Then I tend to use Vasanta Kusumakar as per Datar Guru. And Mausi Fanta at night and Vasanta Kusumakar in the morning. And it works, there is no doubt. Pushpadhanma can be used, Makaradhwaja can be used, Ashwagandha can be used. PCOD patients have less sex drive, that is true. So, Vedaya Upachete Nathatha Itare Dhatava. This Thaulya Samprapti actually takes place. So there is Dhatukshaya as far as Shukra is concerned, and we need to do Shukra Janana, and to certain extent Shukra Shodhana is also required. So Shukra Shodhana Gana has to be used. I tend to use Pashana Bhed more when it is PCOD. So it has this breaking action, so to say. Ushira, maybe if the menses are too early or something like that, heavy menses. And in general, we can go for Ikshuraka or Kokilaksha. And Samudra Fena for Kapapradhan Dushti. So you can have selection which to be used amongst Chukrashodhana. So we can think of this. What should be line of treatment in hyperprotemia due to pituitary adenoma? Hyperprolactemia. The prolactin, I don't understand what is prolactemia. Prolactin, yeah, you want to say, or prolactemia is a different condition. I don't remember. Prolactemia. So there are few cases seen of high prolactin prolactin level. And whether to use medicines like Shatavari, etc. in these. This becomes a problem. I had told one case long back. I will just explain it once again. There was one young girl. She had delayed menses. She had jaundice, and the menses stopped. And Dr. Banu Koyaji gave her fertil tablet, and then it stopped completely. But she used to get severe headache during 3 4 days in every month. There used to be continuous headache all the throughout the month, but in 3 4 days it would reach its peak and not getting relieved by anything. And then she was being treated by two eminent Vaidyas in Pune, 3 years by each Vaidya with no results. Then she came to me. I started with Panchakarma and Vaman Virech and Basti, Ratnamoksha, and everything was done. This reduced it to certain extent, but didn't go away. And the severity got only reduced, but still it was much severe. And she used to get this dry vomiting kind of thing in these 4 days. Her prolactin level was 210, and she had little breast secretion, 1 or 2 drops. She was unmarried. And even after trying for 3 years when nothing worked, I said to her, okay, you can go to somebody else. I have tried my level best, but it's still not working. Then she said, I have already tried two eminent Vaidyas before. And even I'm with you, I'm trying for 3 years now. So I won't go anywhere. I would just accept it and keep on with my life. But as long as you say that you want to try, you can keep trying. So this was again a big problem for me. So I said, okay, I will rethink and shall try to give medicines. And I started thinking about Santarpana or Apatarpana. And these symptoms were Vata Pittatmaka, so I was giving Santarpana as well. Even I had used Shatavari, even though the prolactin level was very high. But then I arrived somehow that she needs Apatarpana, and so best drug for Apatarpana is Haritaki. And she was consuming a lot of salt. So I thought of using Nagabhasma with Haritaki. And first pudi of this combination was given, and she started menses. So this was like a miracle. And then the cycle was sick, and she afterwards she got married as well. So what Panchakarma couldn't do was solved by just a simple combination. I talked to Kolatkar sir, and he said this combination was very good. Kshatrasatmaka, Haritaki is Talavana and Nagavasna is Lavana. So this particular combination was very well judged. So every case is individual, and we may have to think about that in whatever way, and try to find out a solution for that. So generally, prolactin level high might be associated with Santarpana, but and we may have to go for Apatarpana, but it may not be always like that. And in cases where the child has died, the infant has died, and there is still more lactation, how to deal with this? Prolactin level is high. Naga and Haritaki, Abhaya combination. So, in that situation, this Karpuradi Churna helps in reducing lactation. So, might be Karpuradi Churna we may use in hyperlactemia, that is prolactemia, that is also fine. So, anyway, we have to deal with the hormonal imbalances as such, and switching over to only natural diet, that is one aspect, and combating stress particularly and depression. So yoga is also a very good tool for this. And if it is obesity, then one may go for Kapalabhati and Bhastrika, and later on on Anulom Vilom and Omkar, Pranayam, etc. So these also help. And of course, one should go for Panchakarma as well. Still, it's a very long process, and many a times it so happens that the cycle is not set but they conceive. If they have come to us for infertility, even without setting of the cycle, they can conceive, and that we have to be very cautious. So I had a very strange example right now. That the menses were very irregular, maybe after 6 months, 1 year, or something like that. And at the age of 41, she once came to me that there was 2 or 3 months amenorrhea. So this was very common for her. Somehow I felt that there might be conception. So I asked her to go for sonography, which she delayed. And after 2 months, she came back to me, and with amenorrhea again, I felt the same. I said, go for sonography immediately. And then there was 4 month pregnancy at the age of 41. Her son was 18 years or 20 years or something like that. Then actually they wanted to go for termination. Doctor said no, and she continued with the pregnancy, and she delivered a baby. So this is also very strange, and we have to think about such scenario uh, in general as such. So Patranga is available, and we may think of this in varieties of diseases. वेदनायुक्त श्वेत रक्त प्रदर ज्वर पांडु शोथ मंदाग्नी and अरुची. वसंत कुसुमाकर सर्व बौद्धिक कार्य करणाऱ्या लोकांनी घेण्यासाठी दातारकडून सांगितले आहे, तसेच अत्तर मनोरंजन प्रमेहात सुद्धा वैज्ञानिक घ्याव्याचे सांगितले आहे. That is true. प्रमेह रुजरात्रिस मधु शर्करा this the anupano of that is madhu and sharkara for Vasant Kusumakar. And it is very good for Amla Pitta as well due to psychological reasons. So I use it very regularly, even in Prameha, in Amla Pitta, and in Yakutakashi Anada. In many cases. That's very favorite medicine of mine. So I'm using Sukshma Vasant Kusumakar. That is the only thing. But anyway, what I feel right now that this seems to be Parangasa seems to be a good option in this Rakta Pradara, and it takes care of Pandu as well. So that is also good. So we may try to think of this in a better way. कन्यारसम तुला कुमारी आसव कन्यारसम तुलार्धं वै तदर्ध गुडमिश्रितं चातुर्जात लवंगानां सैन्धवस्य निशाद्वयात् कृष्णोष्णकुबेराणां घातकीनां फलं फलं पथ्याचूर्णं फलद्वन्द्वं फलञ्चामलकस्य तु उग्रगन्धाविडङ्गानां रातिपत्र्याः फलं फलम् एकीकृत्य शुचौ भाण्डे पक्षमेकं निधापये फलर्धं भक्षयन् नित्यं गुल्मोदावर्तनाशनम् आत्मानं पार्श्वशूलं च जठराग्नि कफं हरेत् मन्दाग्निं शमयेत् श्वासं कासं हिक्कां क्षयं तथा लिहानं व्यकृतं शोकं नाशयत् तेष सेवितः. The Falashruti is quite wide, and even there are many medicines. चातुर्जात लवंग सैंधव निषाद्वय कृष्णा उषण कुबेराणां धातकीनां फलं 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 तथ्याचूर्णं फलं चामलकस्य तु गुरुगन्धा विडङ्गानां जातिपत्रः फलं फलं. So maybe we continue tomorrow and see this part as such. आयुर्वेद प्रकाण्डो निगदित इह हि शल्यतन्त्र प्रधानः शिष्येभ्यः शाश्वतोऽयं निखिलजनकृपा व्याप्तचित्तेन येन आयुर्वेदस्य वाञ्छन् पुनरपि भुवने तान् च सुष्ठु प्रतिष्ठान् श्रेष्ठं धन्वन्तरिं तं प्रणमति च सदा वैद्यवर्गो हि नूनम् वैद्यवर्गो हि नूनम्. विरम्यते व्याख्यानव्यापारः. श्वः पुनरपि मिलिष्यामः.